Hello everyone and welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, it's Friday night, so we're here again. And we'll be going to Pokemon. I might as well switch straight over to that, shouldn't I? Let's stop that. Start up the capture card. And here we are. How's everyone doing? Now, so I just finished setting up. There we are. How is everyone today? Oh, I realised I hadn't changed monitor over. That'd be a good start, wouldn't it? I'll try and jump straight in and get on. Because we've still got a lot to do in this game. All good? Yeah. How's everything sounding? Is all sounding good and looking good at the minute? Oh yeah, if you didn't notice on the camera, I've had a haircut. It's a little bit shorter. Just a tiny bit. All sounding good, that's good. It's looking alright as well, yeah? So, we're pretty much where we left off. I think the only thing I've done since the last stream is evolve our Gravelin to Golem. That's basically it. Nothing else special, so we are as we were, basically. I doubt these honey trees are ready yet either. Oh. I suppose I didn't do that one in the first place. Oh well. There we are. And some more training tips. Nah, not yet anyway. I don't know how much of it I'm going to need to do this, so I was going to try and get through first and then worry about doing things like underground, basically. But yeah, we'll crack on and get started so we can get on whilst we're still sorting out. If everything's sounding good and looking good, we should be ready to go, really. Music didn't restart. That's a change. Yeah, I didn't realise I hadn't prepared that one, if I'm 100% honest. Well, I thought I had done, but nah. I'm sure to come back to several trees that I've done already. Yeah. I don't know what Garchomp's percentage rate is. Yeah. Oh, that's going to hurt all of them, innit? You. Get going to her first. Art attack? Yeah. I don't know why that question's come up, but yes, I've seen art attack. I assume Gibble we were on about. For Garchomp, because it's normally the more less evolved stuff. The main thing I know is it's 5% chance of a Heracross, so that's about all I really know about the honey trees, if I'm honest. I know there's other Pokemon. Again, I said I'm evolved and I haven't touched it since the Bin Tuesday last stream, so. Just get rid of that. Why'd you ask about art attack anyway? But yeah, I have seen it. Okay. Here's one I prepared earlier. Oh. Alakazam. Recover, that'd be handy. If it lasts long enough to use it. Yeah, I was going to say, 1% chance on Munchlax. I suppose your Munchlax must easily get in the underground, to be fair, isn't he? Well, from what I've been told. Ooh, Super Potion. Oh, it seems I can't go that way anyway. Let's beat him up. How far you all got anyway? I know some of you have still been playing. Much by now, some of you might finish this. Ah, Leap 4. You got to the other side of Victory Road. Oh yeah, Drift Bloom. I ain't got Fly. Otherwise I might have gone back for that. Punch it. Yeah, it's a Friday only event, Drift Bloom, isn't he? I believe. But since I haven't got Fly, unless I get Fly later, then I might try and get it, go and grab it today. Oh, the 32, yeah. I don't know how long that will take. I suppose they're all underground NPCs, aren't they? You've got to talk to, isn't it? I believe. That's weird. Just beat up him. Oh, so he's literally just stopped being there. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, that's alright. Really do need surf like most places, don't they? Oh, hello. Cutscene time. Okey-doke. We'll let the crazy guy through, shall we? Time for our first appearance of Bidoof. Hunt some boulders for us. I'm going to miss all the items that don't have surf in here, aren't I? Yep, and that's literally all that was up here, apart from some... well, nothing actually. Nope. Well, I'm going to get a Pokemon battle, I'm starting to wonder. And of course it's a Zubat. We're in a cave, of course it's a Zubat. Give it some smackdown. HMs I see me mean rather than MHs. Wait, this is that. Can't go anywhere else. Ooh, new Pokemon. Don't think I've got Medite yet, have I? Nope, this is new. Lucky for us, Smackdown is supposedly not very effective. Oh. try that again, shall we? Endure. Ah. Now, if only I was going to one-hit combo. It'll make this a lot easier. The fat beaver. The fat beaver that could do everything is it's probably more surprising to everybody else. No, you can go to the box. I got something that already punches stuff. And psychic stuff, to be fair. Alright. Let's beat up some more trainers, shall we? Alpine Punch beat you up. Well, it's either going to crush you with some rocks or punch it, probably. Or bulldozer it. Bulldozer do. I'll keep trying to keep the goal on map so we can get him somewhere near Monferno's level. He's a few levels behind now. I don't know what the next gym is actually. I realise. I'm using this to train that up. I'm not actually sure what the next gym is. No, Breezel. Well, we just get down to the item, whatever it is, without having to need surf. Ah, black belt. Yeah, I'm a chop. Third gym. Bulldoze it. Yeah, should be on our way to our third gym. Let's pick that up. X speed. Yeah, just I thought I'd be here to move, just like everyone else. Fighting. Ooh, so I should be doing Alakazam, really. Not that anything here is really big. Well, I suppose Zubat's really good for Alakazam to beat up. I'll swap out after this and just put Alakazam in front of the party. Some fun to move now. Oh, I had Sturdy, that's annoying. Got a grand total of 2 HP. Come on. Let's use Rollout. For the 1 HP that I needed to take off it. Yeah, Alakazam's at 25, so yeah, I could do some levels. There we are. anything in these rocks? I don't know, I think in certain games sometimes you get gems and stuff out of the rocks, don't you? Just wonder if it's worth just punching them all. Oh, we're at the other side already, are we? Oh, actually, more honey I've got left, actually. Yep. Oh, is this for Spiritomb? Oh, isn't anything in the rocks? Alright. That's the stuff for Spiritomb, isn't it? Ah. I might not do that on... Well, is there event stuff before you start Spiritomb? Because obviously grinding the NPCs out isn't exactly entertaining. Oh, that is it. Alright. Yeah, I might try and get it off stream then. Gives me a reason to actually go to the underground. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it's only the NPCs, because you can't I suppose you can't interact with people yet or something in the underground? Oh, you psycho cut, why not? Am I gonna have to grind for this gym? Anyone know the levels of the gym? Next gym? Just wonder if I'm gonna have to start grinding. Oh, okay. So you're where I am? What, the gym's level 30? Oh, that's a lot higher than a lot higher than I am now. Let's try and get there first. We'll worry about if I have to grind or not. Car areas, alright. Oh, so I've got to go for another city and then onto Route 209 and I've still not got to the gym. Oh, okay, so yeah, we've got a while to get level 30. Put anything new in first, shall we? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I was going to go in the house anyway, but yeah. Yeah, that's why it's a highway. Get there quicker. And let's see if that reference went over everybody's head. I hope not. Good. Good. I've been concerned that our choppers? What do you mean choppers? Motorcycles? Yeah, I don't think you'd see motorcycles in this game. Or are you talking to someone else? Oh, that is a train to fight. Listen to that a bit longer. Oh well. Let's beat up the artiste. Ah, Junior. Psychic fairy, aren't we? I don't think we've got any steel or poison moves yet. Dark? I've got dark move. No, because fairy counteracts that, doesn't it? Let's teleport anyway. That won't work at all. That's alright. Ghost poison steel against this, of which I got none. Yeah, but it's psychic, which I'll be weak to. Otherwise, yes, I would have done. Don't know why I'm worried about this so much, actually. It's probably so low level, let's hit it anyway, but... Go for something a bit more new. And crit it. That'll do the job on it. What was I worried about? Bronsley... I do want to hit this with fire. Punch it with fire. Is it not grass as well? I'll punch it then. That'll do the job. Yeah, you can bring it in if you want. Boom. Fairy Masters. Thank you very much. Drinks delivery. Yes. Ah, it's just on the town map, is it? Hey, I try to be. I don't see any berries on this map. Am I missing something? Ah! Yes, I was. Press the plus button so you can see them. Oh, there's other bits in the top corner. Oh, Alakazam statue, yeah. That'll be handy. So none of the trees that I've done already. Oh no. What's that mean? Oh, I don't know. They said they not. Are they saying they not got honey on them? Or because I'm assuming that's ready. That's why I put honey on them. And that's that they've not got any honey on them. But I put honey on everything. So why do they all say they don't have honey on them? So I put honey on all of them when we do it as we went through. Oh, I'm gonna miss up whilst we're push R. Yeah, it's only saying those have got honey on them, which I've done today. Whereas I definitely know I did all of those once I got honey. Anything, any tree or sort after I got honey, I put honey on. You probably all heard that. Other soft drinks are available. Huh. Oh. That's annoying. Alright. No, I'm not gonna buy any berries. No. A berry. Cool. So they give you berries every day and sell you berries. Cool. Oh. Is that also the next city, the contests? Oh, cutscene time, I'm assuming. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I plan to do contests soon anyway, but. Get on over here, is it? No. Can't take the egg until I... Is Pokemon Center nearby? There it is. I'm not your trained monkey. I'll heal up first anyway. Since we're here. How are we all doing anyway? I feel like this might be a bit more story driven, this bit. Rather than the adventure field fights that we've been having before. Oh, I didn't leave Pokemon, that's what I went for in the first place, wasn't it? Strap myself there. Yeah, I'll explore the town properly in a minute. I just want to go grab that egg. Or anything, if I'm honest. I'll just go weasel in for a second. What's the egg for anyway? Anyone know? Lunch. As Rolu. If only I didn't have a fighting type already. I'll see what these guys are doing. They're just going to tell me about eggs, but I'll let me through. Oh no, Happini. Oh, okay. Oh. Slightly less excited about that, if I'm honest. Oh, I was only going to go in the box anyway, to be honest. Now. Especially if it isn't anything I'm going to want. Let's put it in. Stop number 1 though. Can I? Oh, I've done the thing with sword and shield stuff. Oh, okay. It's not explained that to me anywhere. Right, let's actually go around the town properly now, shall we? Then it went down. Did I talk? No, I took this guy, did I? Oh, no, I did. Right. That's what I'm going to go around all whole town anyway, so... Oh, this guy's going to show me to the concert. I think it's trying to force me to go to the hall, isn't it? Alright, I get the hint. We're going in. Oh, okay. This is the, you're too weak to come here. Come back here after you've done loads of other stuff. Oh, I just must have forgot about that. It's a random... Oh, it's my mum. My mum's just like, since you buggered off, I'm going to do some super contests. Screw you. Yeah, that's the quite usual. That's been the later generation's usual trope. There's the town in the middle that you can meet the gym leader, but it tells you to come back once you've done loads of other stuff. Is this the first game that they gave the mum a name? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember any other game where the mum gets a name. Since you went away, I'm gonna go on holiday. Haha, screw you. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, we need to go find the Pokémon house and look before we do any of this anyway. Oh, right, that seems to be all I need to do there, doesn't it? Cool. Is that in this city, is it? Oh well, can I go back to the front of the city and actually, you know, look around? No, you took me there already. Ah, fan club. Oh well. Oh, news reporter. Oh, well, I suppose we're doing another TV interview. Okay. Am I meant to pay attention to the TV to see my interview? Because I never saw the first one. It's only ever adverts. So, just like normal TV, I suppose. Ah, the chairman. Alright, cool. Ah, thank you very much. Oh, she wasn't? Oh, okay. So one of them interviewed me in the actual TV place, but I never saw the interview, so... Which joke? I make lots of jokes. Well, I'll try to. Not many people pay attention, but which joke did I make last time? That's not really a joke, it's just a statement of fact. I might have framed it as a joke, but it's still a statement of fact. Which, again, I suppose that's comedy in general. Maybe observational comedy. Where's Tom when I need him to tell me about observational comedy? He's not here yet, is he? What build am I in this time, anyway? Let's go to random places, use elevators. And get random items. Yeah? Let's see if either my interview or I prove my point. Commercial. 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 Team Galactic commercial. I'm not battling you at the minute. We're getting on with this. Commercial. Commercial. Oh well. I got a shell bell, didn't I? So. Show you my power, you're the one that's further ahead than I am. You lived in the mountains secluded for 30 years for a dance show contest? I'm assuming that's where we're going before we get to the gym. Ooh, Pikachu. Pretty sure I wasn't facing your direction, but alright. Maybe at one point, but try and get this action completed first, I think. So we get back to some Legend of Zelda. I know some of you have been asking about it. I say that whilst running around every single house. Basically wasting time, but... Oh. Interview? Commercial. 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 Oh, no interviews. Oh, this town just doesn't have staircases. Is this the theme? They all have an elevator. Just to go up one floor. Oh. I suppose that's offended people that can't walk up the downstairs, I suppose. Did I talk to you? Yeah, thanks. I was more thinking about messing about setting it up and then do the battle, then come back out again. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't go down this way, did I? Yeah, that's right, we'll go up in a minute. I also know I hadn't done... Check this out down here, basically. How many badges? Oh, so I still won't get revived yet. So that's kind of what I want. Yep. No revives. Oh! Coffin shop if I entered. Ah, that's why I do the... That's the way I do them. Let's give it a go, shall we? I don't know what any of these do. I say which orb I'm going to stir it with. So come and tell me about the burns the way we slow down. What? Go faster. Oh, this is a burnt it. Oh well. Does anyone know what any of that means? Anyone? Nah, we're good. Okay. I got another interview. So there's 3 interviews. I've not seen any of them yet. Now what's this place? It's a church. All right. Very quiet, isn't it? Suddenly all the sound is just gone. Yeah, but generally, at least in media, there is still some type of soundtrack. You don't normally just go to church in video games or films or anything and it just goes silent. Generally. Yeah. That's all took an oath of silence. Hey. I didn't see an organ, I couldn't play it otherwise. Let's spot this bit, okay. East gate, okay. Alright, let's go to the square. I believe that's where we're going. Oh, only my Inferno is eligible, so... At least I can get in. Yeah. Is it only the starter Pokemon, basically, you get in with? I can only zoom. Thank you, God. Thank you. Spooky play. Oh. Ah, there's stuff in here. I knew mashing A would help. Oh, that's another pop-in place, right, okay. What an attract. Not that I'll ever use it, but, you know. TMs! Free stuff. More free stuff. Now, Volt Switch, that would be handy. I'm assuming that afterwards I'll probably be able to bring other Pokemon here. How do I get there? Can you get up there? I want to know if you get up there or not. I didn't see you around from here. Alright. That's just the way it's laid out, especially to the other two. Just made me think there must have been a way around, but oh well. Oh, thank you for a sticker. Don't burn it. Is that the... You can take him out the ball now. Another interview. That's my 4th interview, and I still haven't seen it yet. Hey, Monferno! Alright, anyway. Is that everything here? Oh, here we go. I will do in a sec. Off we go. Right. Yeah, he's Psycho Cutter. Alright. Will you? As long as confusion lands, we'll be good. Thank you. And thank you for the XP. So impatient to get beat up so quickly. Ooh, that was a chunk of XP. Let's forget some moves. Slash. We can forget pound for slash. Yeah, I was going to say, it's not been in much of a fight so far. Especially now we're going to get Picnic here to go out. Punch it with fire. Technically can't wheel it with fire, I suppose, but you know. Either way, does the job. I said maybe one day. Maybe one day. Let's actually complete the game first, shall we? Go on, Breezel. Time to shine. Am I about to finish this without taking a single hit? It just depends how quick you just made it. I'll see that he wants to, yeah. Does. Nah, we're right then. Oh, that was easy. Mostly waste my PP there. Bellstone. Yeah, shame I can't have channel points until I'm affiliate. Otherwise, you could have saved up some channel point, set it as a channel point thing to do Pokemon battles. At least whilst I'm playing Pokemon anyway. There we go. So I won't waste my PP. So I should be able to go right now, I assume, then. Yep, I buggered off. Stone pillar, you say? Ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da. That's effective, we'll see it. Ooh, that was a crit. Oh, use confusion. Yeah, I was expecting to still beat it up, though. I am, like, 10 levels above it. Oh, that's alright, we'll switch. Go on, Golem. Bulldoze it. See, that was more what I expected. I know that's super effective. But... punch it with fire. Hey, Breezel's gonna earn a decent water move. Now let's go quick attack for that. A jar of honey. We'll take that. Oh look, it's a Bidoof. Oh, the bad now starts a Farbill. The evolution. Let's see if you do knock it out. Well, this will save me having to level it up. Oh, that's another Pokédex entry. No box. Thank you. Oh, look, it's another one. Well, I've assumed I probably will. Only one hit with a Psycho. I did less damage then. Okay. Oh, that's my question for another time. Psycho Cut, even though it is stronger, it still is doing less damage. Oh, yeah. Will it not be Bidoof, or is it the evolution now that I've seen the evolution? I'm supposed to find out when I use an HM. Hey, good rod! We could actually fish for some No, I don't know how to use it. Thank you. And now I want to register that. There. We'll get more than just Magikarp now, that'd be handy. Well, depends how often I want to go fishing, to be honest. News it didn't start again, like the other double battles. That's interesting. It's not very effective, isn't it? Get attack increase. Oh yeah? What did you get for that then? I suppose I could show everyone, but... That's why it's slightly cut on it. Oh, statues. Okay. I'm assuming particular statues, not just random statues. Actually, I'll write that down, and I'll do that off stream rather than waste some time later. Sinnoh starters. Yeah, I suppose you'd be able to get the Sinnoh starters, actually nearly all the starters, by yourself in this, using the underground, for what I've heard. And with a 0. Right. Not gonna fight me? Okay. More stickers. Alright, cool. berries. Also berry. If that's a new one, we'll plant that. Chest too, so we've got many of them. You guys been playing whilst you're watching the stream, or? I know I asked you where you were. I don't know if any of you are playing still. You have to give us an update if you are. Got any further than you were then, or? Ah, fair enough. So you're just ahead of me, basically. Hey, there we go. That's a bit better, Alakazam. One-shot stuff, shall we? One of these that run around different places. Fair enough. You completed it already then, Nigel? Or? Oh yeah. Ah, fair enough. Burn the grass. It's nice all these trainers to give me XP, isn't it? Even if it is a little. Fluffer. We'll stay here. Is it normal and fairy? Nah, let's punch it. Ah. Obviously it's not normal anymore. Ah, that's not helpful. What, normal and fairy? Because that'd be neutral then if it was... just fairy, yeah. That's what I thought when I said it wasn't very effective. I was like, it can't be neutral then. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Good. Honey tree again. Got a number of dues tomorrow. We get around to be able to get back to them all. Assuming there's a reason for this big hole in the ground that you can go into. Yes. I assume now that I've just got to go into the underground and talk to loads of people and come back here. That might give me a reason to use underground when I'm not on streaming then. Oh, it's a cut up there. I'll get to that then in a sec. Yeah, let's plant some berries, shall we? About 10 hours for the 28 people, is it? Yeah, I think I'll do some. I might do some underground stuff off stream. No, so I keep being note, but you can't see me on the camera. Oh, I just made it wonky. 32, yeah. Yeah, I might do some underground stuff offline and get Spirit Tube and stuff. Sure if there's anything cool on the underground I can show you on stream or not, if I find anything. I just sorry, skip that bit of grass. Bum, 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 bum. I'll just steal this. What's with the zoom in? Oh, she's got 5. Alright. Are they all going to be Bidoof? Oh, let's beat her up. Ah. Yeah, I've heard about people trying to stay out the underground so they don't die more than anything else. No, we can one-shot Bidoofs, so we'll keep going. I mean, Alexander do the XP. We'll just beat up a lot of the dudes. Yeah. They're all Bidoof, aren't they? I am on the last one. Thank goodness for that. There we go. Now the one bites the dust. Am I getting interrupted for disturbing his time? Ah. Doubles battle, alright? We'll take that. Just flame wheel. Another one. Not only have I interrupted your time, sir, I have defeated you on one hit. As well as your lady friend. Ooh, 5,000 though. I'll take that. I'm assuming I should go into the tower. Bidoof! Ooh, a steel wing. It's not even flavour text on these. Oh well. So I wait for the fight. And it's Zubat, of course. You're indoors, a Pokemon can attack you. Zubat, go! Pain about ghosts. Oh well. Is that a poison type, I see? Against my psychic type. Why not go down well? Oh no, it's not. It's dark type, isn't it? Cool. Ground it is. Switch. Water ground, isn't it? Ah, Cricketing. Shelios. Nothing. Oh, that's not going to do very much. This could be a slow fight. See that struggle bug and see. Recover? Oh. Yeah, it's meant to be good. When you evolve it and level up and stuff, it's meant to be a good defender, though. There. Almost at the cricketing. Oh, TM for strength, you say? So I'll assume strength's my next HM from the gym then. Ooh, Ghastly. Well before not knock this out then. Actually, let's try a Psycho Cutter. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Rethink my strategy in a minute. Ah, right. I'll follow it. Attacking me because Team Galactic beat him up? Okay. Oh. Am I not gonna get strength at top here? Did it say? Oh well, that doesn't make much difference. This is why I wasn't worried about defeating Ghastly. I think I'm going to find another one soon. More than likely. Or revive. There we go. That's what I've been wanting to get hands on. Is that a Pichu? Let's take this. Thank you. I always like XP. Yeah. Why not? Try and get Alakazam up the next couple of levels. Well, that shall pay a bit more XP and a bit more money. Surprising amount of people that want to give you fight in a graveyard. It's like, oh no, my Pokemon died, let me try and beat you up for some more. Try to save some of these. Psycho Cut really is cutting it out though. Right, confusion's the second. And doubles battle time. I'll just make sure I get rid of that water type first. There we go. Oh, I'm going to one-shot at Psycho Cut, alright then. power up punch for sake move. Now the bunch of trainers bite the dust. Low sweep, alright. Anyway, let's pick these guys up. Well, yeah, but it's just like, of all the places to challenge people to fights, in a graveyard it's a bit weird. It's a bit like moping about in a graveyard yourself and then getting some people to punch each other up. It's well, yeah. Oh no, it's just, it's more than it. I'm more here mornings, let's have a Pokemon battle. Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you very much. That's another couple beaten up. Now 5 grand. I should beat more couples up more often. Get lots of money out of them. Yeah. I'm not particularly desperate for money at the minute. Yeah, I'm not sure beating people up's part of the grieving process. I suppose anger is, so... Now, wild Macro. I haven't seen another wild Ghastly, actually. Slightly surprised me. Already got one. Or later. I don't know there's Haunted Mansion, to be honest, so... Oh, sure, it's probably on the way down. What, Ghastly? Oh yeah, I still want to catch one though. Ah, strength. I want a cleanse tag. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still want to try and get Gengar, to be fair. Gengar, Ghastly, for those Pokédex, so... But nice to try and find it still. I don't know if it Rotom so much later on, is it? Oh, what? Gengar is? Ghastly, I should say. I keep saying Gengar. That's because I was watching a video on Gengar earlier. That's right. Oh, I've got strength, just not be able to use it for ages. That's the main thing. That's another section done. We're not getting very far on getting any gyms done, but there we go. I really find the running in this game is really awkward. I don't know if it's just me. It just feels, yeah, I bump into a lot more things than I used to. Ah, it's just a Bidoof. Or Barbool. Barbarrel. However you pronounce it. No, I'm not worried too much if I don't get it or not. I feel like we'll have to come back and grind Pokédex out anyway once we're going to finish the game. So 29 for Alakazam. 10%, yeah, I'm not gonna grind around for it. If I get it, I get it. Saying that, I'm in the next town already, so. Let's go and plant, get some berries, plant a bunch. Killed quite a few of them if you're talking about Produce Evolution. Then I've killed quite a few Elder Gods, if that's the case. Thank you. I wish this didn't take so long to do. It feels really time consuming doing this. new in here? Anything new? Nope. I haven't got to next gym yet. I've got to go up and around still. This gym's ages away, isn't it? Oh, okay. Pokemon History app. Oh, this is the nursery. Town with the egg breeding and stuff. Oh, that's handy. Combi. You didn't give me much time, do you? I don't even know where I want to get one of those from. Oh. Hey, I'm actually on the TV! That's a first! So I've done all those interviews, and my news article is that I caught a barbell. Oh well. Yeah, and as our rest of it will be all commercials. Oh well. Not even facing. Yeah. Oh well. Let's heal up. It's handy because it's getting no 1 PP. Something weird about the calf, alright. Oh, there's an event on Sundays in the Lost Tower, is there? Okay. We need that fly. Aha. What happens in the tower on Sundays? Does anyone know? Oh, no, I don't want that deep stuff, sorry. Anyone know what's the Sunday event in the tower? Still just commercials. love it. We'll do 4 interviews and it finally pops up on the TV and it's to catch the bar barrel. Interest in these. Oh, I've got to go up and around to get to that house, have I? Let's do the other house first and we'll come back to it. Where was there? Is that my way meant to be where I'm going at? Mountain pathy bit. Or is that something else big different? So it looks like I've got there then out. Oh, let's go and have a look. Oh, ruins. Alright. Oh, is this where I get unknown? I assume that's some type of instructions that I don't understand because I ain't caught unknowns. Okay, kid. Oh, trying to fight. Yeah, I'm assuming those runes at the top were meant to tell me to do something, weren't they? We'll keep going. Oh, that wasn't a wise choice, actually. At least people have been less rude than they were at the beginning of the game. I have to admit, I haven't really noticed someone being rude yet. Yeah, I'll imagine so. Now I get it. Why mess it up? I have to keep going up again. Ooh, unknowns. Finally. It still took part arts because it's a crit. No. Let's see if I'm getting a ball now. I don't want to risk another crit on Psycho Cutter. Oh no, done. I don't think we'll worry about catching a tire Pokedex. Not Pokedex. A tire alphabet's worth, that's what I'm trying to say. I can English. I can't speak unknown, I can English, supposedly. There you go. Yeah, to the box. Odd sense. Ooh, mind plate. Mind bullets. Have I got to the bottom then? Is there anything else in this place? Anyone know? What, mind bullets? That's telekinesis, Kyle. Yeah, is there anything else in this place other than the alphabet on the wall, which I did just notice? Have I got this letter? Let's catch it anyway, shall we? Yeah, naturally. Let's try confusion. Can I do this? Does this one shot? No. So this is going to be more likely to be effective than Psycho Cutter. This is it in here. Okay. Does this have a separate unknown dex? So you can actually look up what you got? I'll have to work that out at some point. Ooh! Evolution time! Evolution is a mystery. Ba ba la 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 la. Got float soul. The sea weasel. Something to operate something. Alright. I'm sure if I catch more unknown, I assume that gets translated. Now that definitely looks like the same letter, doesn't it? I'm not being silly now. Oh. Get it anyway, shall we? It does not say that. Go, Pokeball, go! Oh! I didn't catch it. I think that's the first time someone escaped a Pokeball. For that, getting a Great Ball. Ba 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 ba. There we go. How's everyone in chat doing anyway? I haven't checked in for a little while. So some of you have been grinding away. I've just now got to work out how to get out of here. Well, at this rate, if there is anything else in this place, I'm going to find it, because I'll try and work my way out of here somehow. No, I beat him up. I can't remember what direction I came from. This way, because I found the kid, and I went up here. And this is the entrance. There we are. Oh, I've got a gnome. Oh, I'll take that. I don't think there's anything else to do here, is there? Right. Probably should save, really. That's what I should do. Oh, and heal. I should go back to the Pokemon Center, shouldn't I? And then we'll get on to 210. Yeah, how's everyone doing anyway? Any been grinding any more Pokemon whilst we're since I last asked? Talk to the... Oh yeah, that's one Pokemon Center here. Right. Ah, more berries. Let's do those first. Oh, hello, Tom. You missed a conversation about observational comedy earlier. I'll say conversation. My note on observational comedy is probably more accurate, to be fair. I did say after I said it, I was like, shame Tom's not here, because you might have something to say about it. We will plant some berries. Try to think what update you on so far. We've gone a fair distance and not really done a lot. So I think it's technically the answer. That's a bunch of berries done. I think we've already got a pony tire, haven't we? No, I'll show you in a minute. And yeah. That's right then. Probably mostly, yeah. They change up the formula every once in a while. Like Sword and Shield is a bit of a departure from usual. And some of this is a bit different as well, so obviously this is a remake of something that's already happened, but the general formula is the same, at least anyway. But yeah, I think normally a lot of people, after the initial release, if you're going to watch anyone streaming it, they tend to be doing competitive battling, basically. So, VGC stuff. And prisoner animals, yeah. Yeah, it's usual. It's dark, isn't it? Oh, no, don't want to do that. I was meant to swap. Let's punch it. It wasn't super effective, but it wasn't ineffective, at least anyway. I like that. I'll electrocute the Psyduck. I suppose this isn't evolved yet. I've probably lost more levels yet. I'm sure someone in chat will know when my little Luxio evolves into Luxray. 30. Oh, so he's very close then, yeah. I was going to say, I thought it'd be soon. Definitely on an exam point there. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Level 40 Magikarp. That can actually tackle you though, can't it? Don't tackle by level 40? Oh. This is what I was saying about the controls not being as responsive as I think they should be anyway. Oh yeah, it does say tackle by 40, fair enough. So it actually could attack you, rather than just splash. Alex Ambles use Side Shock. Let's forget an old move. I don't think we need teleport. I think we're good without it. This is D-pad. I'll just book me. It's you. Ah, rest. I assume it's rest anyway. It's either rest or roost. Now train about time. Time for some more XP. Golem whilst we punch the cat. I've only got ball days, haven't I? I just realised that. I wouldn't have brought anything else out. Oh well. Let's punch it again. Nice being two of them will beat it up. Yeah, if you, as the bot is reminding you, if you haven't given us a follow before, that'd be greatly appreciated. I don't know if that just dropped some frames there or not, I don't know. I saw a red box at the bottom. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, as the bot is reminding you, if you haven't given a follow already, it'd be greatly appreciated. On the road to affiliates, as I put. Oh, honey tree. Yeah, so I assume this is going to be better. I don't know, I can see there's the amount of views we've got, but I don't know who's actually viewing without messing about, basically, so... So yeah, I can see I've got a number of viewers. So, and yeah, unless you're talking in the chat, I don't actually know who's here, in theory. I'm sure there's other ways and means to do it if you wanted to. But I know there is, because like, there's ways of looking it up, but it's messing about to do it. Let's keep him. Alakazam's Pokemon will need to train up for the next gym. So that's what we shall do. There should be another trainer down, I believe. Yep, another one bites dust. It gives me a bunch of money. Oh yeah, this is where it changes opposite. Ah, the cat. Let's go the cat first. And I see we're not going that way with that mounted Psyduck in the way. Yeah, why not? And fire? I thought it was a fighting gym. No, I'm gonna have a battle first anyway. Yeah, I thought this was Psychic still not work on Lucario? It's fighting steel, isn't it? Not that I'm that worried about fire, to be fair. Yeah, I thought Psychic would work on Lucario, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. You've seen my 2 gym battles so far. Why do I even use any form of backup so far? Let's be fair. They're all just going to fight me, aren't they? Oh well, free XP. Woulda. Still rock. Oh, Slice Shock. There's a job. Oh, was it? Oh, my Inferno's still 31 level above the Alakazam anyway, so I think I'll be alright. Especially since I've still got another road to go before I get there. At this rate. There's going to be more Alakazam running out of moves before I get there. Oh, focus on 27. Let's keep on going. Now he is rude. We found a rude person again. After saying I haven't seen anyone rude all day. Now I don't think I'm going to be super rude. It's not even effective, I don't think. Yeah, stop telling me. I would have beat him up, that's the thing. That's why I was being rude, I think. I didn't think I was going to be. But oh well, one shot it anyway. Shouldn't I know what's super effective against mine by now? So I beat one up earlier. No. I thought I'd tell me what's super effective against him by now, because I was sure I beat Mr. Mime up earlier, didn't we? Yeah, Furuka, much better. Yeah, I knew I did Mime Junior. I thought I did Mr. Mime earlier as well. Oh, maybe I didn't. Don't matter. We're beating up a bunch now. Definitely have seen him next time. Oh, crit. There we go. Going to level 30 now. Stealth rock. Probably more hacking than Sandstorm, actually. At least in this team. Oh, okay. He doesn't want battle. Let's talk to the side up. Right. Oh, I only got there on my bike. Alright. Oh, Mime Junior in the wild. Now, if I use Psychic, hopefully I don't one-shot it. Definitely not one-shotting it because it's boost protect. Try that again, shall we? Use Psycho Cut. Hopefully I won't one-shot it. That's better. Not effective either. Let's see if we're getting a Pokeball. I think I've got some Dust Balls, maybe, if not. I think I've got Dust Balls. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I ain't got any yet, unfortunately. I think Heal Ball's got slightly better catch rate than Pokeball. Well, I caught it, so I did it or I didn't. I know it's supposed to make a difference now. But yeah, no, I haven't found him yet, so that'll be good though. It's got a business message through. Come on, in 1 second. Sorry about this. I'll fix that in a second. So shouldn't take 5 seconds out. Just do that though. Let's try and get over here first. So literally that's what I had to do. We'll multitask and do this and type messages at the same time. Right. Pikachu down. Not quite the fairy though. Right, that's that message done. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of PP soon. Oh well, no, I am gonna run out of PP. Let's use Psycho Cut anyway. We'll save PP on stuff that I've got lots of. My phone is 32 now. Yeah, I think by the time I get to the gym, I don't think I need to worry too much. So, 32 and 31 already, so... just want to get these areas. No, I don't need the bike, let's go off it. Ah, it's Pichu. Well, I'm saying we're already 31 and 32 already, and I've still got the other road to go yet before I even get to the city, so... that's what I mean, I'm not too worried. So I'll probably get a few more levels by the time we get to the gym. So... I'd imagine I'll be more than leveled enough for doing the gym. If you're saying it's Lucario's 30, which is the last Pokemon, or highest Pokemon. Might not be last, it's without second. So yeah, I don't think I'm too worried about it anyway. Seems to be a long distance between gyms. I mean, we've been at this for 2.5 hours. I ain't even got to the town yet. Oh, at least that'll give me another Great Ball. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lucario's 30, everything will be lower than it. I'm already 31 and 32. And I've still got a whole road to go yet, so... I would have thought I'll be alright. I just realised. Oh, that's right, at least it was normal effectiveness. Yeah, I assume it will start picking up. There can't be that many big roads left to go through. Sorry about that. Let's get on to Route 15. 215, I should say. And another honey tree. Treasure hunter, huh? Ooh, 2 Pokemon to beat up. Like it's deep. I want to swap. Little fire. Oh, didn't KO it. He's not effective moving, so it's fine. We'll get it. As that's extra XP for both of the ones we train, so... Sheldion. Fighting? I don't know. Oh, it's another rock. Oh well. Use my last side shock on it. Oh. I assume it's rock something, because that should have been at least normal effectiveness. You taunted me. I shall take that taunt. Rock what? Oh, I was defeated anyway. That's what I thought you said. I didn't want to say that. That's what you said. Oh. Payback. Talking about bitch, I get payback. Right. Let's see if we get the matchup types this time. Should just be a fighting type. Rock Steel. Right. Steel? Secret? Oh, yeah. Trying to go for the match type up my head. Yeah, that would make more sense. Basically, I should have stayed and punched it. Is what we're saying. Yeah, it's not been quite so one punch recently. Probably good at Inkball on that. Not that I tend to nickname my Pokemon anyway. See, we picked up an extra viewer. So hello! Hope you enjoy yourself whilst you're here. If you like what you're seeing, please do give us a follow. Be greatly appreciated. We are slowly making our way through this game. On our way to the third gym, finally on the last road to it. So. Literally beating everyone up now, what we see. And Bidoof has appeared. Trying to keep as many berries up as possible, make our life easier when we go back for roots. So there'll actually be stuff there. Not sure I need to sprinkle water in this weather, but we'll do it. One of those things is like the game's not coded to realise it's raining. Oh, can I only cut from the other place to get up there? I'll go around and meet that guy up and get the item at least. Yeah, just a little bit raining. Just a tiny bit. And we've already picked one of these up before. So no need on the capture. Ooh, X scissors. Yes. Give me the best bug move from the game. Yeah, let's get rid of Fury Cutter. Struggle Bug's weaker. It does have help handy in double battles. Which there's a fair few double battles in this game. Ooh, 3 Pokemon to get XP off, thank you very much. And it has to be Psychic straight off the bat, isn't it? Mostly just effective, isn't it? Let's use you, Cloaksul. Get some folks or some extra XP. Try and keep them up. There we are. Chop. Yeah. Switch back to Alakazam. There we are. Start one-shot them now. Medite again. Alright, we'll switch back to the Floatzel. Try and get some XP. How are we all doing in a minute, anyway? Are you in the... Ooh, hello. You're in the... Ready for the last gym, are you? You're on the grind to Elite 4 in a little while then. And we've got Luxray! Saying it won't be long before you evolved earlier, didn't we? Now the plate down. This is going to be cut that corner out. See the bots reminding everybody again about follows, if you're not already. We'll work out to get that on the on-screen chat at some point. Don't have time recently. Get ready to filming on Sunday, if I haven't mentioned it already, down in London. So, been a bit busy recently. Unfortunately, can't tell you much more than that. With all the non-disclosures, etc. Yes. Which is also why I'll be streaming tomorrow night, because I won't be doing my usual weekend stuff. So, hopefully we'll have a chance to stream tomorrow night. Is the plan, at least anyway. And I got less of this rig to have to take down to go filming, so I don't need to take the light with me now, so which would be the main thing to have problem to get taken down anyway, so switch. That floats all. So everything else that are left in this setup will should be easy to take apart. Try and make sure we get everything as we go along, possible. Balloon Shockwave. There wasn't up there. Up on a Ponytail. That was a different intro. What if that means something? Does anyone know? Am I getting that slightly different intro means anything? there was a different meaning behind that, we'll find out by capturing it. Oh. I know there's meant to be something to do with intro and something to give away if it's got guaranteed max IVs, but I don't know what it is. But I won't worry about it. I expect you already. Oh no, single battle each side, is it? Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be double battle, so I see some on the opposite as well. We'll take that. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening here, to be fair. Kadabra next. I suppose it's not telling me what's super effective against Kadabra since I had one. Oh well. I already know what's super effective against it though. Just slightly surprised it's not telling me. Because I've got the whole Pokédex entry for it. I think I've seen one to fight it, but I had one, so... Let's give it an X-Scissor. I don't mind, just give me your money. Ah, there we go. Why was this not a doubles battle when everybody else is a doubles battle? It's really weird. Now every time we get caught by two people on a doubles battle, this time we'll just have two single battles like we used to do before this generation. Alright. Sorry, Monferno. I'll have the XP off you instead, though. Gyarados, you say? Flying water type? Not 4 times weak to electric at all. Back. Here we go. And a crit, just to rub it in. Alright. We finally getting off the route. That's some new stuff. Let's plant that. Nope, no, I didn't want to plant some. There we go. Right. Here we go. We finally got to the gym. It's only taken us like the whole street nearly. What are we at? Yeah, 3 hours. It's only taken us 3 hours to get to the next gym. You guys are gonna block the way. No trespassing into here, you say? This warehouse area that I'm just walking around trespassing in. No trespassing in here. Yeah, you're not gonna let me go that way though. Oh, I saw the gym. Oh, this is the style where you get different clothes as well, is it? I still see the gym. I don't see the Pokémon Center yet. It's slightly more important to my I'm assuming I have to come back for that. Oh, there's Pokémon Center, right. Let's talk this Pokémon first. How are we all doing? I think the plan is going to be we'll try and get the gym done, and that's probably end of stream once I've done that. So first, let's get some healing done. Say 'cause it's 5 to 11 already, so we'll get the gym done, and then we'll be ready to move on next stream. No, I think you destroy that. Let's have a little run around the town first. So assuming then we'll start off with beating up Team Galactic after we've done the gym. Or if I don't know if it's Team Galactic first, we'll do that. I don't know which one we're meant to do first. Is there much of interest in the town beforehand? Or department store? Yeah, that was a thing of interest, isn't it? What can we get in here? Oh, thank you. 3 stickers. What are you selling? Revives! Finally buy some revives. Maybe not 50. Be less than that, shall we say. That'll do. I'll keep this going for 5 minutes. I don't know about those yet. I've got 8 super potions. Great balls as well. This is brilliant. Let's try and get 20 of those. I think that'll do for now. Yeah, does anyone know what if I do the gym first or have to deal with Galactic first? Counter? Okay, what's that do? Oh, just lets me count. I think it's gym, that's right. Yeah, now I'll worry about that. Come by. Nah, don't worry about that. Gym, yeah. We'll, oh, TMs. Anything I'm particularly after? Probably kick, but Alakazam will learn that anyway, won't he? Dancing Gleam, on the other hand, I could teach that Alakazam. That'd be handy. And I'm pretty sure one of my Pokemon will learn Gyro Ball. And that Steel to finally take out some fairies would be handy. U-turn, yes. Just buy up some TMs. Oh, false swipes. You just buy false swipes? Sweet. Hopefully someone will know how to do false swipes, and then I've got I should be able to yeah, I should be able to use that Pokemon for capturing, that'd be handy. What else there? Got full swipe, yeah, I was thinking that. Huh? I'm guessing this is stuff for underground. Pedestals. Right. Oh, am I gonna get quick and quick ball stuff here? Okay. Free stuff. Or not. Oh well. Electric leaf, please. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Please come again. No. Yeah. Sorted. Right. Done this bit. Oh, they've got a fly hiding in there, have they? That'd be handy. This is Team Galactic stuff, is it? Don't want to be going here. We'll leave this, shall we? A funny feeling I'm not meant to be in that yet. So we'll collect this. PP up. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking probably you wasn't going to be able to. I'm assuming there's something in these. Oh. Oh, thank you, Monferno. Yeah, it's just going to keep telling me the meteorites. Ah! Yeah, thank you for telling me. Oh, it's a lake down there. Talk about that later. Style shop. Yeah. Well, I said that was a shop. Oh, storage. Read the sign, Adam. Right, this is the shop, but that was the storage for the shop. Oh well. Oh, this is where I can change to the platinum style stuff that I already bought. Oh, I'll take all I got on the bam, alright. Yeah. Oh yes. Maybe not on sale though. Maybe another day when we've getting ready for VGC or something. Assuming that like if you did some online battles, those clothes would be appear on that as well. I don't actually know. Talk to him. Right. Oh, it's TMs. Yeah, well, I think that's more sword and shield was designed to, you know, have them. Oh, nasty plot. That's what it is. Yeah, sword and shield was designed to have the clothes and the change them, and that was part of the game's mechanics. Whereas I think that's just kind of put in this one. So yeah. Alright, get stickers for massages, alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no trench coat. Ah, poison barb. Oh, at least it wasn't an advert, makes a change. Ah, done. Alright. So she's been busy shopping rather than doing... Oh, I should save her, shouldn't I? That's what I want to do. Right. Gym time. Just gonna beat them all up. Yeah, this goes. You'll give me XP, then I beat up your leader, then we leave. Sus. Sussy little baka. Should send her out the airlock. That's better. Yeah, 33 now. And focus at 29. Double P. I thought this tell you about what's good against Pokemon we switch. That wasn't effective. Oh well. Same result. Let's beat everyone up. Confusion, I think it's like shocks for her. Well, that's my plan at least. 5 minutes anyway. We'll see how it goes. Chop being defeated by Alakazam. Fusion. There we go. I was going to say, if this is anything to go by, I don't think we need to be too worried. I'm using the weaker of my moves at the minute. Oh, I was going to put Dazzling Gleam on here, wouldn't I? I think I need to side shot that though. I forgot I was going to put Dazzling Gleam on here. Let's put that Dazzling Gleam on before I forget about it. please. Pretty sure I didn't press that button, but alright. Dancing Queen. Yep. Alakazam can learn it. Oh. Let's replace Psycho Cutter with it. There we go. That shall make Alakazam probably even more effective now. Wait, oh no, does that mean I beat them up really quickly? No. Oh, I'm meant to solve this, aren't I? Let's go around beating all the trainers up first. I don't know how honourable it is just one-shotting people. Never really thought of that. One-shotting people with my weakest okay. Move. Yeah. Yeah, how horrible is one-shotting people with your weakest move on you? Going. Well, still not really an answer. I don't know if it's honourable to just annihilate people. Which is what we're doing right now. Wow, Alakazam's got more levels than my Inferno, my Inferno now. You are already. Have I beat everybody up now? Now I've got to work out how to get around. What's wrong? Yeah, it's just working out how to get there. Right, now theory. Go back that way. Should be able to run up the middle. And we get Gym Leader. Alright. Let's see how easy this is. So I don't know why they don't do the other half of that animation from the old game. It's nice that they do it for the gym leaders, but why can't you have the bit where you appear across the bottom as well? That would have been a nice touch. See, and this is why I remember to put Dazzling Gleam in. Because now I have a super effective move against Medites as well. So I one-shot that. No, I'm good. We'll use the side shots up now. Probably guarantees one-shots. No, this isn't the end. After this Pokemon's the end. Did it take more than one shot though? Yes. Yes, you are. Ow! We're gonna keep doing hyper potions, so we're gonna be the endless cycle of hyper potions it is. Alright. Come on. Oh, here we go. There we go. Gym number 3 down. So I can use Fly now. Well, once I get it after beating all them guys up, I can Fly, I suppose. I'd either get Combi for that guy. That's not going to happen today. Oh well. Just ask for a Pokemon I've actually seen by that point. Right. It's time to leave the gym. It says. Oh. More cutscene. Oh well. If that wasn't a hint of what should happen next, nothing ever will be. Where's that Pokemon Center? It's over here, wasn't it? Yep, there it is. Alright, well, heal up. And I think that is the end of stream. It's nearly half 11 now, so there's not much point getting started on being at Team Galactic, is there? So... I'll save that up. And now that we're saved, I'll flick this over and we'll try and raid someone. Screen glitch out for a second because it chucks everything over the place. Like, actually, I don't know where that went. Let me head that up. Windows. Oh, up there. Let's put that on that screen. There we go. Put you guys back where you should be. Right. Let's go and find who's online. There's Pokemon. Let's have a look. Unplugged my headset from it.
Yeah, this is it.
Didn't realise it was going to make some weird noises. Is that better? I'm about to finish stream now anyway, but yes, back on tomorrow. I was hoping to start earlier, but I don't know if I'll be back in time, so it'll probably be 8 again, but we'll finish early.
Look at my baby! Look at the little
so might only be about a couple of hours or so. Tomorrow rather than 3 to 4. But yeah.
He's jolly.
So
he's jolly.
Yes, on for a couple of hours again tomorrow.
What a token.
Since I'm not actually going away and being busy, like I normally am. So we'll try and get a bit. We'll beat up Team Galactic at the very least.
Like
move on. So with that said, thank you all very much for being here.
Easy to catch.
We will.
Just took me a minute.
Just grab names so I can actually set up the raid.
We did like a 5-hour search on stream. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Other than on stream,
right.
Like once I logged off.
Raid should be setting up. So thank you very much for all being here. I'll see you all tomorrow at 8, hopefully.
How much time?
All right.
Yeah, maybe
bye.
like an hour.